It's a special celebration in the tiny village of Fatomasi. East Timor's Prime Minister Xanana Gusmao is visiting, and nothing's being left to chance.
The Prime Minister wants to talk with his own people. He's a charismatic leader.
Xanana Gusmao's hit the road on a marathon national tour. He's out meeting people face to face, explaining his plan to take East Timor on a new path. It's about creating better roads and infrastructure and jobs in villages like this.
We can think, we can dream, and we want to achieve something. We want every communities to do their best.
Independence from Indonesia began just 8 years ago. It's been a rocky road marred by violence and division. This man says he's just one of many Timorese who've lost too many loved ones through war. Xanana Gusmao's message is one that people here are ready to embrace.
We need stability. We need to start thinking about the new generation, laying the foundation for the children, for the future.
Foreign donors have spent billions in Timor, but the Prime Minister's frustrated little has changed. The former guerrilla fighter wants East Timor to control its own affairs. East Timor has had more than 2 years of stability, but large numbers of people are unemployed and 40% of people live in poverty.
His presence here is very positive. He can see for himself how bad living conditions are in these rural areas.
Mr. Gusmao fought for our independence for 24 years. Now we hope he can help us fulfil our dreams and live a better life.
We're flying to East Timor's undeveloped south coast to see how the country plans to promote economic development. The government wants to pipe oil and gas from the Greater Sunrise Field to an onshore processing plant here. People want the opportunity to supply services to the new venture.
If we implement all this program, in 2-3 years you will see a port coming up in here, and behind the port there will be facilities such as warehouses.
This project will benefit my people. Even though we're not well educated, we'll get permanent jobs.
But the Australian-based developer Woodside has already ruled out the East Timor option. The company wants to process Greater Sunrise gas at an offshore plant. It says this is the most commercially viable option, which is allowed under treaties between Australia and East Timor. According to Woodside, it would cost an extra $5 billion to bring the pipeline here to East Timor's south coast. And that means less revenue for both Australia and East Timor. But East Timor's government disputes that figure, and it's pushing ahead with its plan.
Greater Sunrise is not only about money, it's about how you develop it that can contribute to the overall national development.
East Timor wants its people to get similar benefits to Australia from resources in the Timor Sea. Gas is already being piped to Darwin from the Bayou Undan field.
The only way that these two countries can actually be happy and beneficial in mutual way is that one pipeline goes to Australia already, we have the second one to Timor-Leste.
Bayou Undan went to Darwin. Great Sunrise. It is the right time to come to Timor-Leste.
Prime Minister Gusmao wants Australia to be more understanding of his country's hopes for the future. East Timor's already earning money from its oil and gas reserves and has $6 billion preserved in a special petroleum fund. The government is willing to hold out on a Sunrise deal so that the people of Timor can truly benefit.
We have to see how this country can grow, how this country can be established. It is what we fought for.